The episode opens with Xylah opening her eyes. Then notice her hands are paws, has a longer nose. She runs to a mirror and sees a wolf. Xylah, I guess I can transform into animals. Xylah sees her watch blinking. Joe comes from the lair and sees Xylah. Joe, you woke up like that? Xylah, yes. How do I change back into a human? Joe, easy. Your powers are linked to your mind, so think about it. Xylah closes her eyes, then changes back into a human. Xylah gets up. I'm back. Joe, yep. But you became a bit taller. Xylah looks at legs. Oh, Joe, well that can be easily fixed. The screen switches to Joe and Xylah in a wide room that has gym equipment. Joe, alright, holding a watch. Xylah by a red carpet with a determined look on her face. Joe pushes a button on her watch. Go! Xylah runs, jumps over a pole, swings bar from bar. Joe thought, she is getting faster. Joe pushes a red button on the remote. Lasers come out. Xylah does 4 backflips over the lasers and hits the button. Joe starts shooting balls out of a cannon at Xylah. Xylah at super speed catches all the balls and throws them into a basket. Joe looks at the watch. Xylah rock climbs. Joe throws giant circular rings at Xylah. Xylah changes into a dog and goes through the hoops. Joe claps his hand. Xylah swings on the bars with only her tail. Joe threw Xylah a water bottle. Xylah grabs a water bottle, opens it, and splashes water in her mouth, then wipes her mouth. Joe takes the water bottle. Xylah turns into a snake and gets off the bar. Joe shoots at Xylah with bullets. Xylah's tail turns into a shield. Joe stops shooting. Xylah breathes heavy and is sweating. Joe, last one for today, the wets. Xylah, I'm not strong. Joe, Xylah, your powers includes super strength, so it's for that. Xylah, and after this I can eat? Joe, absolutely, anything you want. Xylah jumps in the air and lands on the floor. Joey looks surprised. Okay. Xylah walks to the weights and lifts her arms. Joe, use your tail. Xylah's tail lifts the weights as well. Joe, try one more. Xylah grabs one more weight with her arm and tail. Joe pushes a button on the watch. Joe winks and gives a thumbs up. Good job. And your speed is picking up. Xylah, great. You mean making food or ordering food? Joe, whichever you want. Stomach growls. Xylah, how about I make something to eat? Joe, I wouldn't want you to go through that much trouble. Xylah, it would be no trouble at all. Now you relax. Joe, if you insist, sits on a chair. Screen switches to Xylah putting on an apron, grabbing a bunch of ingredients. Xylah tasting from the spoon and smacking her lips, then smiles. The screen switches to Joe walking into the kitchen. Xylah, Joe, just in time, I'm done. Joe smiles. Is that fried rice? Xylah, yep. Joe, did I really have the ingredients? Xylah, yep, ready to eat? Joe nodded. The episode ends with Xylah and Joe eating